Hey everyone, welcome to the first Gear and Beer of the summer of 2018. It's the 4th of July weekend, so
cheers.
Happy 4th. We've got a brand new Maine beer that we're talking about, and we got a new, or new to us, Yeti product, the Hopper Backflip.
24.
The 24 size. Let's start with the beer.
So, Definitive Brewing Company. New to us, somewhat new to Maine.
Opened in April.
Yep, of this year. So relatively new to the scene. Everyone we talked to, including us, with our opinion, is that it's a great addition to the scene. Awesome IPA. This is Definitive Ale that we are pouring here. Comes in a keg, so it fits the machine and it works for us.
Classic New England style IPA. It's got that sort of like hazy grapefruit look to it. 6.7, 6.8 ABV
Yep.
or so.
It's like a meal in a cup. And that sort of all the ingredients right there for you to see. Delicious tasting. I'd say it, for those of you that are sort of beer people around New England, to me it seems like this cross between like Bissell Substance and Maine Beer Company Peeper. It's like you took, which for us is two of our favorite beers.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get much better if you mix them.
Right.
Some things don't mix, but this one seems to.
One of the founders is actually from Maine Beer Company. Co-founder is from Maine Beer Company. Worked at Mast Brewing as well. Some of you know. Owner and founder is a certified public accountant who also just got into the Maine beer brewing business, and brought in someone from Treehouse Brewing as well.
Treehouse, so good genes. I mean,
yeah,
for the for the Maine
especially
and
with
Massachusetts.
This classic New England. I mean, this is straight out of that playbook. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right. So, cheers. Encourage you, if you haven't had one, to go get one. It is hoppy start, a little bit different finish than like a Substance, and I say Substance because that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But it is really, really fresh tasting. They seem to have done it right. I mean, the ingredients seem ultra fresh, and you open up a can of it or get it in a keg, and you enjoy it thoroughly.
Yeah, it's a great new beer on the scene. So, and where is it in Portland? It's right by Foundation, or
right near Allagash Industrial Way in Portland. So if you go on the usual beer tours and hit Allagash and Foundation and Austin Street, those guys out there.
Yeah, and that's great scene out there if you guys haven't checked that out.
Anyway, cheers to Definitive. Great job.
Let's talk about the Yeti Backflip Hopper. You have wanted this for years. You've been talking about this kind of a bag. I think in one of our reviews of a Yeti product, you were like, it's a great bag. Just wish it was a backpack.
Yep. I'd sort of gone through life hoping to get a backpack cooler so that when your hands are full, you can throw it all on your back and carry it around.
Achievement unlocked. Here you go. Yeah. So this is just like the Yeti Hopper. It's exactly the same thing, just in a backpack version. Just not to downplay it. That's awesome. We got the Hopper. We love it. Totally waterproof. Waterproof seal on the zipper. Waterproof inside. So stick beers, stick sandwiches, lunch, snacks, whatever. We're a short walk to the beach here, so we throw snacks and beers and stuff into here, walk down to the beach, leave it in the hot sun for the day, and it keeps stuff cold all day long.
Perfect day for it today. We're 90 here at the beach, although we have a beach breeze, so we're tamping it down a little bit.
Nice.
Lucky here. But the Hopper is an awesome product. We reviewed it. Love the Hopper, but the Hopper is you throw it up on your shoulder, walk around with it, and if you're sort of carrying your fishing rod or carrying your beach stuff or whatever, you
flaps around
sort
a
of
little bit.
You're balancing that on the shoulder. Seems like the Hopper does a really great job tossing the back of your car. We talked about that, sort of crushable a bit, and it's not the perfect square thing.
Yeah.
The backflip, though, toss it up on your back, so frees up your hands, as we said before, which I think is a big addition. It's also a little bit stiffer than the Hopper.
Yeah.
They've squared or rectangled it up so it holds its form a little bit. I think that we read that it was that you can actually take it on the plane, right?
Yeah.
It's checkable.
That's right. It's carry-on size.
We're not suggesting you get your beer on with it, but you can.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would work.
Carry it. We read some story about someone took it, on an island vacation and
to Aruba. Yeah.
So.
It's also really comfortable. These straps are super comfortable. It comes with you can put a chest strap or a waist strap. We haven't done any like mountaineering, with it. We just carry it down either to the beach or onto the boat or something like that. But really comfortable. It is also, I would say, we're in a buddy's boat who's got a bait well that sprays a lot out of it. This was covered. Everything inside was not contaminated by the smell or taste of mackerel in the live well, so we were okay on that front. You probably, Andy, you pointed out, you probably could use it as a live well.
Put your mackerel in it if you want.
Not sure what that would do with afterwards. So
I don't know what Yeti's policy is on the sort of odor removal, but another thing interesting, it's waterproof, meaning keeps your stuff cold, keeps the moisture in, also keeps the moisture out. We had an occasion to be out recently, heading out on a boat, and we were trying to figure out how to keep a camera dry, and the Yeti Backflip is it can do that. You can toss your camera gear down in it, zipper it up, and you're waterproof.
Totally dry.
Floats as well if you go over, but
haven't had to test that yet.
That's not the goal.
Two small critiques, and you really got to stretch to find these because I love these Yeti products. One, the fabric up here on the top does discolor a little bit if, say, you spill beer on it. So that actually doesn't bother me at all, but does change the color a little bit. And it doesn't keep stuff quite as cold as the original hard case, but the original hard case is just engineered to keep ice cold for days. This, if you're out in the sun on the beach, it's just not going to be quite that good, but you just need ice for the day. You don't need it for multiple days down on the beach.
Yeah, this is not a 5-day camping trip cooler, and not designed to be. One of the points that Ben made about the top, though, is it's a hard top, actually, or semi-hard, mostly hard, in which you literally can rest your beer on, rest your cans on, rest your food on, or whatever. Unlike some of the, the hopper, for instance, comes when you zipper it, zippers tight up top. This one literally presents you with a table.
Yep.
You can do that, and your beer can literally sit right on it and have at it.
Right.
So
one of the things I also appreciate is some early versions of these large waterproof zippers, you really had to crank down on to get them to zipper. This is a pretty soft close. You don't have to Andy's doing it with two hands right now. You can do it if it's on your back. They also send a little lubricant with it that you can lube up the zipper in case, over time it wears down, it gets a little more difficult. Great product. I haven't had need really to carabiner stuff on here, but you could hang your Yeti off of that if you've got one of their stainless steel thermoses.
True. And you can probably, if you are a spouse and your other spouse wishes that you carry their stuff, they can clip
just silently clip it on behind them as they're walking. They'll never notice.
You'll never know.
Yeah.
It will be perfect.
Just wanted to end this video by giving a shout out to Amanda Bernal, who just got engaged to my really good college buddy, Spencer. She's a fan of these videos, and she works at Yeti now. So she didn't send us this, but she loves working at Yeti, and she's now part of the larger extended family. So shout out to Amanda.
Way to go, Amanda.
Hope to see you soon. So there we go. We got the Yeti Hopper Backflip 24. Love it. Great product. Andy's life is now fulfilled. He's got the cooler backpack he's always wanted. And we got a new beer from Maine, which I think we've got on tap here at the beach house and we'll enjoy for the summer. So
happy summer, everyone.
Happy July 4th, everyone.